Hi Capricorn, welcome back. So Capricorn, this is going to be your August reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you might be dealing with. Keep in mind, because it's general, it can be interchangeable and it can be pertaining to an intimate or a platonic connection, okay? So here you have the card of Jupiter showing up in the shared energy Capricorn. So this is all about enthusiasm and optimism and your belief structures, luck, seeking new adventures and new opportunities, travel. Some of you are really looking to expand on either a career or an idea or a relationship for some of you. But it's all about exploring new potentials here, Capricorn. So let's see how this plays into the rest of the reading. Your overall supporting energy already came out, and it's the Nine of Swords. So it's going to be hard to expand if you're stressing over it, Capricorn. So I know it can be hard, though, to not stress at times. But this may serve as a blockage for you as being your overall supporting energy. So, don't let negative thinking and worry and stress block you from manifesting the expansion that you deserve, and that's definitely here and being supported for you by universe. Okay, so yeah, this person's energy is the Eight of Wands. So it's all about journeys for them and going on a new journey, movement forward, inspiration, communication for some of you. So let's get into it and see, right? So I'm going to go into the recent past energy, Capricorn, and then I am going to go back and forth between you and them, your perception of each other, how you genuinely feel underneath it all, hopes, and then the future most likely outcome. So Capricorn, recent past energy, King of Swords, Page of Pentacles. So a lot of contemplation about where you want to plant your seeds and where you want to move forward, and you might have been a little bit cold or detached in the past, but I don't feel it was intentional. It's just like trying to think about life in general, and it's like seeing potentials but not really knowing where to put your full energy, so to speak. With the Page of Cups here, it's like gaining a higher perspective, though. So I feel like in the recent past, you started seeing new potentials where maybe you hadn't seen potentials before. So that was kind of like the beginning phase of what is to be a very large expansion for you. And I actually feel like this is going to start in August, but that is going to run probably through the end of the year, this expansion energy. But it's like the seeds have been planted in the recent past, right? You've seen things from a higher standpoint, from a higher spiritual understanding for some of you, and you know where the potential is. It's just about putting it into action, right? And there wasn't really action in the past, but we'll see going into the future what it looks like. So Capricorn, person you're dealing with, Three of Wands, what's their recent past? Three of Wands, Ace of Swords, Five of Cups. So this person in the recent past was also interested in moving things forward and having progress and getting clarity, but yet they're uncertain, you know? So I feel like this person might have been going back and forth, Capricorn, between feeling a bit uncertain and then like knowing, and then feeling uncertain and then knowing, and kind of playing that game, right, where they're bouncing back and forth. But it was all kind of part of this person's journey as well, to become more assured of their self emotionally, or how they felt emotionally. And they might have had like a light bulb moment in the recent past, and it helped to move their energy forward. Okay, so let's see what your perception is of this person, Capricorn. Six of Swords, the Hermit, Two of Cups. Wow. So I feel like your perception of, when you think of the connection, Capricorn, it's definitely caused this, my words are, I'm getting tongue-tied, I'm sorry. it caused enlightenment is what I'm trying to say. So this connection made you stop and think about how you were feeling about yourself or about life. You definitely see this connection as something that's very important, or a soulmate, or, you know, you feel a very spiritual bond with whoever this is here. But yet emotionally you feel or have felt within the connection at times led astray emotionally and a bit isolated. So it's kind of a mixed bag, but I feel like your perception, Capricorn, is like trying to figure it out, you know, trying to figure the connection out, thinking on the connection, trying to get enlightenment here. Or you have done that, you know, and it's helped to emotionally move you along your journey, so to speak. And has helped you to expand on understanding yourself emotionally, all right? So how does this person perceive the connection? Nine of Cups. Six of Cups. Queen of Swords. Okay, so this person's perception of the connection is that there's wish fulfillment here. So this person finds satisfaction within the connection, or they're hoping for satisfaction. I feel like this person thinks about the past a lot, and they may be someone who can kind of get stuck in the past, or you may be, but I feel like there's somewhat of a detachment emotionally here on your part or their part in the way that they see the connection. So it's like wanting to feel emotionally satisfied, but then feeling disconnected emotionally, you know? It's like wanting to be on the same page, but then turning your back or it being one-sided. If you're not in a connection with this person anymore, Capricorn, they miss you, they think about it, they want to get on the same page, or they may be thinking about a lot of past memories during this time frame. They're trying to actually detach from doing that, though, whether they're in your life currently or not, like, and or you are, you know, trying to stop focusing on like the worrisome aspects of the connection and start focusing more on the satisfying aspects of the connection, you know. Yes, that's what I feel. So this person, you know, when they think about the connection, they kind of sift it out in their mind as to like good and bad, and to weigh it out in their mind. This might be a very analytical personality that you're dealing with here, Capricorn. So interesting energy. So let's see, how do you genuinely feel underneath it all, Capricorn? Seven of Pentacles, the Tower, Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So Capricorn, in your heart of hearts, so underneath the surface level of perception, how you genuinely feel is that this big transformation energy, what used to be just a small potential or something that you thought was just a potential, emotionally is becoming a reality, I feel, and it's like growing and growing and growing inside of you. All of these changes, all of these transformations, you know. So I feel like emotionally you have done the work, you've planted the seeds, Capricorn, and there's some major shifts here going on, and in a good way, right? The doors opening up to you, things expanding to you, and you're putting yourself in this emotional space where you're opening up to it. So emotionally you may be trying to kind of get out of your head and just feel happy and place your focus onto the happy things in your life, or the happy aspects or the satisfying aspects of this connection. And the more emotionally you get into that space, the bigger and bigger and bigger it grows. And you may see evidence of that expansion in August, you know, come to fruition for you in a way of things actually physically manifesting, whether that's new job opportunities, finances, connection for some of you, commitment, things of that nature, you know. Just don't run from it, because some of you, it's like you emotionally are open and then it's here for you, and then when you get it, you kind of want to run from it for some reason, or yeah. So be cautious with that, Capricorn. You may overthink a situation, or there might be miscommunication here, or something that you're avoiding, okay? But I guess don't let that block your forward momentum, all right? If there's something that needs to be said, say it. You know, if you're stressing about something and you need to discuss something, then discuss it. You know what I'm saying? So that it can get out of your head. Sometimes, listen, all of us as human beings, we loop, right? We think about situations and we think about what we would say or what we would do, and that's healthy and that's normal, because that helps us to prepare so we're not impulsively reacting to everything going on around us, right? So Capricorn, you're really good in that you are grounded enough as an earth sign that you're able to kind of sit back before you speak or before you act. You don't have that impulsive nature about you. So I get a sense of you doing that during the August time frame, right? But at the same time, don't stay there too long. So sometimes when we think about something, we think about it, 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 think about it, think about it, think about it, think about it. Now we're dwelling, you know? So if you've been dwelling on something that and now it's stressing you out and you're not sure whether to say it or not, or to do it or not, this is saying just get it out, you know, because the energy is expanding here. So, I mean, now or never, you know what I'm saying? So let's see what this person's how they feel emotionally toward the connection, the Hermit. That's so funny because I've had this song in my head all morning, but it's really playing very loud in my head right now. And it's LP, Tightrope, and the lyric is, reach out, I know you're scared, but don't ask why. All this time, just trying not to lose it. Can always say up here in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so the song is about taking a chance, walking that tightrope, you know, just doing it, putting it out there. Don't be scared. That's what the message is in the reading. Also, excellent song. Totally loving LP right now. But yeah, check that song out, Capricorn, Tightrope. Up in the middle of nowhere, but you don't care. All right, now it's stuck in my head. All right, so this person's genuine emotions, Capricorn, towards you is the Hermit, Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords. They're stressing emotionally. There's a lot of stress here. This person doesn't want to make the wrong move. So they fear, Capricorn. Did I just call you Pisces? Excuse me if I have called you Pisces. For some reason, I wanted to say that since the beginning. Some of you could be dealing with the Pisces, but I also just got done with their reading. But, yeah, Capricorn. This person is genuinely emotionally sick, is what I heard. Sick of going back and forth, to be quite honest with you. It's like they examine and then re-examine and then re-examine and then re-examine emotionally, and it gets them in this space where they feel tension, you know. But I feel like this person genuinely wants action and to come out of, you know, a period of time where they were stuck in their head or feeling uncertain or feeling left out for some of you if you had an ending. Like, they want to come out of this stressful energy here. But I do feel like the song says, scared. This person may be scared of what's next, and that they need to really be careful with that fear, because one, never fear the future, never fear change. Even if it seems uncertain, don't bring that emotion with you, right? Because when you're in that space of fear, and if you stay there long enough and dwell long enough, you will start to manifest your fears, and it could come out in panic attacks and anxiety and all kinds of ways, you know? So this person needs to maybe sit with themselves and say what's on their mind, right? So if this person is the one that maybe needs to communicate or speak about what they're feeling, then they just need to get it out. So same message to them. Don't run from that, because this is all about expansion, and you cannot expand if you're not honest. You cannot expand if you're not honest with yourself or others, you know, or just release it. Release whatever you're scared of, okay? So that's advice for your cross watcher, but it can be interchangeable, right? So let's see what your hopes are then, Capricorn. What are your hopes in regards to this connection? The Four of Wands, roots. You want to feel rooted, you want to feel planted, you want to feel understood, you want to have reasons to celebrate. You're hoping for that happy home for some of you, that grounded feeling of family and support for some of you, but it's just a sense of wanting to feel comfortable with where you're at, okay? So let's see what this person's hopes are. King of Swords. Oh, yeah. This person's got some deep-seated fears over here, okay? And it's really the only thing that blocks them. They're so afraid of like the past repeating, or like something coming in and out of their life, or not having control over that, or there's all this uncertainty here in this person's emotional vibration, Capricorn. But they're genuinely hoping to make a decision, stick with the decision, and not look back, you know what I'm saying? Because they're ready for movement forward. They're ready for this new journey here with you for a lot of you, or without you for some of you. But they want to make a decision and stick with it. So let's see what the most likely future outcome then is for you, Capricorn. And keep in mind that the future outcomes can be changed with free will, okay, guys? You have free will as a human being, so I'm just giving you a snapshot of what I see currently. So Ace of Cups, liking that. Ten of Swords. Woo! The Devil. This is your energy here, Capricorn. The Hierophant. Whoa, almost fell over. My table moved. Okay, and then the Page of Wands. All right. So Capricorn, self-love much? Self-love much? That's so important, you know? So I felt that in the future energy, you have so much love here, like honestly, and walking away from things that no longer serve you. You're definitely getting ready for a new beginning and a new chapter, and things are getting ready to expand in probably ways that you didn't even know was possible, you know, but you planted the seeds in the past. You saw the potential within yourself, and it's just growing and growing and growing. And I know you can feel it, Capricorn. You have to feel this. And if you're not feeling it now, you're going to feel it by the time mid-August hits, you know? So this is a wonderful time to explore new possibilities and to open yourself up emotionally, okay? And I see a lot of you doing that, and the Devil is here, but this is your energy, and it's in the upright. So this is feeling like yourself, and feeling that self-love, and not afraid to do it on your own, you know? Having that enlightenment, getting really playful in the energy here, Capricorn, getting excited, you know, like a child almost. And if you're not there yet, say you're still in the Nine of Swords, is a stressful, negative type of vibe, then Spirit is saying, get excited, get excited. Be like when you were a child, when you had imagination, when you didn't have all of these stressors. Get into that emotional space, and then it'll be expansion, 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 expansion. From August, like I said, I see it through December, but it's up to you, right? You have to get into that emotional space. And I see for a lot of you, you are, and it looks really beautiful. So let's see what this person's future energy is in Capricorn. What is their future energy? 5 of Swords, the World. 7 of Swords. Holy cow. What's the 7 of Swords? Oh, come on. I usually wouldn't read these because there's so many of them, but I love you, so I'm going to read them for you. All right, but we got to get one card at a time because that's like 20 cards. All right, 5 of Swords, the World, 7 of Swords. Here's that fear again. You know, this person doesn't want to be disappointed or rejected, or, you know, they may have some deep-seated fears about that, Capricorn. This person's whole world may revolve around you or yours, they. But there's this sense of like, fear of not having things reciprocated, right? So this person may have had issues in the past where they gave all of themselves or all of their attention to a partner and it ended in disappointment or deception. And so they don't want to repeat that. That could be a deep fear of theirs. And it might not even been with another partner, just maybe a parent or a friend. They were in a situation where it wasn't reciprocated, okay? Or maybe it wasn't with you in the past and they fear that returning for whatever reason, but they really get stuck in their head. And again, here's that message here, the 8 of Wands, that they need to communicate, you know, and get out of this headspace, right? Because this dwelling energy and this dwelling energy, whoever's doing it, you or they, just speak it into existence, you know, speak what you need to say, or stand in your truth, okay? That's what this person needs to do. Otherwise, they're going to keep going back and forth during August and create some instability here. But I feel like this person is getting more confident. They are gaining more balance, and, you know, justice will be served either way. You know, karma doesn't really care if it's good or bad. I should say law of attraction doesn't care what you're attracting. It just responds to what you want. And what you want is based on how you're feeling. And if this person is feeling all of this uncertainty or fear, then they're going to, like I said, manifest more of that. So they really need to be cautious with that. And put themselves in this space of expansion and expecting the best, and not being afraid to say what they need to say, or Capricorn, you not being afraid for some of you. But you know, yeah, that's the song lyric that keeps playing through my head. Reach out, I know you're scared. Yeah, don't be shy. And, you know, I see this a lot in tarot, so this could be a message for you or your cross watchers, but I feel led to talk about this for some reason, where people watch reading after reading after reading after reading, and they have all of these thoughts that they're thinking and all these emotions that they're feeling, and they're not expressing it because they're waiting for the next reading, or they're waiting for the next reading, or they're waiting for the next reading. And before you know it, months and years have passed and they've never expressed themselves. So please don't fall into that trap, you know. Don't fear the outcome. So maybe somebody's response to you isn't what you want. Say that's your worst fear. Oh, well, words don't kill. You know what I'm saying? You got to get really certain with yourself to where whatever the outcome is going to be, or whatever this person is going to say, it doesn't affect how you feel about self, and then come from that space of confidence, and you'll be fine, you know. But don't sit on your truth and don't dwell on that. And that could be a message, like I said, for your cross watcher, definitely, but it could also be for you. But yeah, you know, there's so much expansion available. It would be a shame not to tap into that on both sides. So get excited, you know, get excited. So Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with, keep in mind it's a general reading, so you could be dealing with any zodiac sign, but I'm just going to tell you the ones that I see highlighted. We have Aquarian energy, Scorpio, Libra energy, Taurus energy, Leo, Virgo, Taurus, could be dealing with another Capricorn, Aries, Virgo again, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, like I said, Gemini for some of you. So those are the predominant zodiac signs I see, but keep in mind it could be any zodiac sign, like I just said. Also, please do check me out on Facebook and Instagram, link down in my description box below. I do go live on Facebook at least weekly, so you can chat with me over there if you'd like. Also, if you like my bracelet today, it is a Tree of Life bracelet. It is available in my sister's online boutique, also linked down in the description box below. Either way, Capricorn, I'm wishing you the best. This looks good. Let me know, and until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.